Welcome back to another lesson with Ming. Today we talk about interpreting the correlation coefficient. The question is, what does the value of R tell us? The strength of linear relationship is called the correlation coefficient and is denoted by R. In graph A, a straight line can be used to fit all these points. We say that here we have a perfect positive association and the R here is positive 1. Now we move our attention to graph D. These data are randomly scattered. There is no linear correlation. Therefore, the R here is 0. Between B and C, we see that B has a stronger positive association than in C. So here is still positive association because as X increases, Y also increases. So here, the R here is likely to be about 0.8, and for C, the R is likely about 0.5, for example. Association between X and Y do not always have to be positive. In here, I have an example where as X increases, Y actually decreases. So the correlation between these two is actually negative. So if you have R equal to -1, then we have perfect negative correlation, and obviously if R is 0, there is no correlation. So the R value could also be between 0 and -1. So in terms of interpretation, this is what I use. If your absolute value of your R is 0, then obviously there is no linear relationship. And if it is between somewhere around 0.5 or less than 0.7, more than 0.5, then this is called weak linear relationship. Anywhere between 0.8 and 0.7, that I will call a moderate relationship. And anything more than 0.88, between 0.99999 and 0.88, I will call that a strong linear relationship. You may want to pause the video now and attempt this question. Here we have three diagrams, A, B, C, and what you need to do is to match appropriate values from this set of numbers to A, B, and C. Alright, welcome back. Now let's start with the easy one. B seems like that can be put into a line can fit B, so that will be negative correlationship, and a perfect negative correlationship means R in this case is -1. So this is number 6. Over here, the strength C, the strength here is stronger compared to A. So I would think this will be about R in this case is -0.8. Here is probably R equal to -0.5. Linear correlation coefficient is a number between -1 and 1 inclusive. If you in your calculation obtain a value such as this, that is less than -1 or more than 1, then you must have made an error, and it's best for you to recheck your work and redo. I will now encourage you to do this particular exercise, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.